What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chichi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Family speaks out after a Houston woman is detained in Dubai and charged with the crime of, get this, screaming in public. Screaming in public. They're not going for it. They did not allow it. Guys, I'm about to show you the video that they don't want you to see. So guys, I'm not going to bore you with the same old clips you've been watching of this specific topic. We're just going to do a quick 30-second clip to catch up here. But I want you guys to see what exactly the second video I'm going to play. But first, let's see what's going on here. Let's check it out.
She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent.
Okay, look at that photo right there. We've got the green hair. Look at her hand, the placement. We right here are dealing with a city girl.
She says resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
Man, America's a beautiful country. Listen, when it comes to women and rights, America is the country you want to be. And yet we have the most victim-minded women. And Dubai is like, I'll show you what inequality looks like. Let's keep watching.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
All right, so there we go. Parents there are devastated about this news. And if you're wondering what exactly happened or the story that's being reported, I'm just going to quickly skim this caption that was underneath this video. It says, a fun trip to Dubai, girls trip, has turned into a nightmare for a 29-year-old Houston woman. Taria Young Allen has been detained in the luxurious city of Dubai for over 2 months after being charged with the crime of screaming in public. Oh man, they don't like that coffee over there. They like their peace and quiet. They don't want loud-mouthed modern women. The caption goes on to read, according to Tiara's mother, Tina Baxter, things went left for her daughter after she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident. Oh, wow. See, I didn't know there was an accident. Tina says that when her daughter went to the rental car company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the car, she was told that she could only receive her belongings if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. That's apparently when things began to escalate. Okay, so she got into a car accident and it sounds like she got belligerent after the car accident. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, young man there who was screaming at her, Tina explained. Tiara ultimately screamed back. That's where she had him effed up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Resulting in her being charged. In our opinion, she did not commit a crime, says community activist, whatever name that is. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right. Guys, you got to think of how Americans move out here, man. Is they go to other countries where people have said, this is my country, right? This is my household, and this is how I'm going to run this place. And then Americans think, oh yeah, we can go there and do whatever we want. Think of what's happened recently. Look at the Brittany Griner situation and now this. I'm just saying, man, there's some similarities here in this situation where women are going to other countries thinking, oh, I can do whatever I want, right? Whether it's like with the weed situation and now this. And now this. Now, listen, I know what some of you guys may be thinking. You may be thinking, well, the punishment is too harsh. And I can say nothing about the punishment because that's their country, right? They set the laws and regulations. I can give my opinion. This is another reason to be very careful about the country you're traveling to and to check yourself. And if you're incapable of checking yourself, you will be checked. You will be checked in these other countries. That's not just for that woman. That's for everybody. That's for me. That's for you. You have to make sure you do your homework. I just got back from Qatar. I was there for a little bit on a layover flight on the way to Zambia, where I proposed to my fiance. You guys know the video is out where I told you guys I got engaged over there in Zambia, right? Introduced her to my traditional family, met the grandparents, this and that. And when we were over there in Qatar, it wasn't like being in a crazy American airport where you hear people screaming, people dressed however. There was a lot more order over there in Qatar than I saw at the Los Angeles airport. But listen, you still may be looking at this and saying, nah, this is wrong. This is too much, man. They were targeting her because she was black, blah, blah, blah. Keep watching, right? I've got some stuff here for you. I don't have tea, but I have coffee. I don't have tea, but I have coffee, and that's why you watch the Coffee Pod. Let's check out these comments because that's where the details are, right? First comment here says, you can't flex your American privilege in other countries.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Drink the coffee would definitely make you feel better if you accept this, and you'll be much more safe in other countries. Here's another woman that says, please stop traveling and not looking up the laws. America isn't above others. There we go. Here's another comment. This is from another woman that says, Miami and Dubai are two different places, honey. So we have another person here who says she has taken her ratchet behavior out to Dubai. Dubai will humble you. A man responded with laughing emojis. Another man here says, yes, I hope they set an example. Somebody else here added, she going to learn today. Now, here's where things start to get interesting, guys. All right, things are starting to get interesting. One of the biggest lessons Americans should have learned through the unfortunate Brittney Griner situation is that you can't just go to another country and do what you want to do. It's just a little hash oil. It's just yelling. It's just their laws. We either learn them and respect them, or we don't go, or we end up posted on TSR for ignoring them. Yep. Here's where it gets interesting, guys. We have a woman here who commented something I thought was interesting because it sounded like she actually knew the chick who's locked up over there in Dubai. She commented and said, she's a drunk. She did the same in Puerto Rico, got us all kicked out of our Airbnb. Okay. Now I'm thinking, I want to know more about this situation. Another guy responded back, and this is why the comments are so cool, man. You get to learn stuff they're not going to post because they don't want to paint her in a negative light on the shade room. So a guy responded back to her and says, oh, wow, that's deep. And she went on and added more and says, yep, she drives a semi truck. She got her and her ex fired after she was drunk driving and put her hands on him. Her mom knows how she is. This isn't the first time. Says thing, but I think it's supposed to say time. And so this chick is known for drunk driving, which leads me to assume that she was probably drunk driving in Dubai. Probably tested her, found out that she was drunk, and the lashing out was part of her drunkenness. And you may think, well, she was drunk. She couldn't help herself. You don't get that excuse. And every person out here who's drunk driving would have been given the excuse, right? Eventually, drunk driving catches up with you. Eventually, not checking yourself catches up with you. And it caught up with her. Now you may be thinking, well, how do we know this chick is telling the truth? Let's keep reading. The guy responded back to her and says, that makes sense. See, they left out all that. You can't go to other countries expecting to get away with not following their rules/laws, right? And a bunch of people saw this comment from this chick who knows that chick personally, and they were surprised. This next person said, what? Another woman here says, word? She responded and says, yep, let me see if I have the videos. You know what I need? Guys, I'm going to update the sounds pretty soon, man. I need that oh shit sound effect right here.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
One more time.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit. Oh shit. She's got the proof. She's got the receipts. So another person responded back to her comment, says, how is this not the top comment? Because they don't want you to know the truth, man. They don't want you to know what's really going on. They don't want you to drink coffee. So another person says, damn, people ain't even peeping this yet. She was doing too much. And the actual chick who's giving the background on the story says, I put some of it on my story. Oh yeah, we're about to check that out. She got trashed, poured pop on my homegirl at Nelly Love Life. Husband had calling him all types of B's, throwing bottles, breaking stuff. Embarrassing. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. We've got to check out the video. All right, guys, so I found the video here. Yo, what's up, guys? Listen, real quick, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video. Well, it could be you. Yes, if you enjoy the content produced here on the Coffee Pod, you can support by drinking coffee through our crafted by yours truly, myself, mugs. Yes, guys, the best coffee mug on the market. This beautiful piece of art was made by yours truly, myself. What you see written around there on the mug are all the different phrases, catchphrases from the Coffee Pod. You know, everybody knows the
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
and
Women.
also
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
can't make this shit up, and many more sounds from the past that I've had fun with, you know, like put this coffee down, this coffee smells like shit, a whole bunch of stuff, man. If you appreciate the content and the culture, then this is a big way to support. I say big way because I'll make you one of these for you myself, handwritten by yours truly, right? This is different from the other merch we have down below. You know, this is premium stuff. Why, oh, why would you drink coffee from a boring mug? Don't waste time. Grab yours today. Why? Because there are only like 30 or 50 of them, and I'm not making any more, man. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.
All custom mugs are sealed with epoxy, washable, and safe for use. Click the link pinned to the top of the comment section to get your custom coffee mug today. And please do us all a favor and don't bitch about the price.
I got some ratchet shit, man. I found the video, and she's the one with the censored too much for YouTube because she's dressed inappropriately. They're over here in Puerto Rico. Whole lots going on. Bonnets, scantily dressed. Let's keep watching. Let's get it.
Don't think you're gonna talk shit
I'm gonna act like that.
and run off.
I'm gonna act like that.
Cause you're
Wait. So the lady said poured pop. She got trashed, poured pop on my homegirl. Oh, so she's pouring pop, soda on other people's husbands, right? Disrespecting other people's husbands and getting away with it here in America. We're going to start this all over again. That's what's going on. So it starts off with her pouring soda on another person's husband. Let's keep watching.
don't think you're gonna talk shit
I'm gonna act like that.
and run off.
I'm gonna act like that.
Cause you're
No.
what you gonna do?
Crazy, bro.
Why isn't the Shade Room posting this? They don't want you to drink the coffee. Wow. Keep in mind, this chick said she's a drunk. She did the same in Puerto Rico, got them all kicked out of the Airbnb. So they got kicked out of that Airbnb that you guys are watching right then. So now that we've seen the video proof on her story, let's keep reading these comments. Somebody else responded back to her and says, I just seen them. She's a habitual ratchet one. Wow, ... But all the other ones who are just like her will remain here in America and complain how she was treated unfairly. They don't get it. What is it, man? What don't people understand? There are other countries out here. There are other places that do not operate the same way that people do in the US, where you could get away with literally acting wild. So another woman responded back. That chicken says she's a hella violent drunk. She made the Puerto Rico trip weird with her drunk, insecure, disrespectful self. Sorry to say, but she gets what she gets. Oh, so this is another woman who's at this specific trip, right, where she got them kicked out of the Airbnb. And so the other chick responded. So these are two women who were both on that trip talking together. She says, yes, made it a hella dry day, arguing, screaming at the top of her lungs, so aggressive and disrespectful towards all the men. So you've got women in America complaining that this chick is disrespecting men in the US. So she just is disrespectful to men. And she went over in Dubai and took that same mentality and behavior over there in Dubai. And they opened up her mouth and started forcing that coffee down her throat and said, "Welcome to Dubai. Welcome." And another woman here says, "Swear she did whatever they say she did." Another woman here chimed in, "It's crazy because my husband, okay, we're going to have to blur that out. But this woman saying my husband does not put hands on women. So this might be the wife of the guy who she was spilling that soda on. And he was more concerned with us getting back home than going to jail in Puerto Rico. I wanted to get her out of there for acting the weirdest shit she was doing, but look at her now. She good for it. Laugh out loud. She guilty. Damn." And the chick responded back and says, "Right." Hold on, man. These comments are cut off. I'm going to do my best. It says, "Right. I remember he was trying to make sure she was safe, attacked him more than once in the same night. I still have those videos too." Damn. So we've got videos of here. So she might get arrested over here in the States. She might be due for an arrest here in the States. A whole lot of wanted.
God damn it! You can't make this shit
This
up.
chick is wanted, bro. She's wanted everywhere. Countries want her. But you see in the States, they'll try to figure out any way to make it the man's fault, even with the evidence. They don't play that in Dubai. So by the way, I forgot to read this caption for the video that I played of her at the Puerto Rico Airbnb. The chick says, "Here is the rodent locked up in Dubai." Yo, man, women are ruthless. I've never called a woman a rodent on my channel. All right, we appreciate women over here. We love, especially if they're feminine, cooperative, and friendly, kind. We love women over here. Don't associate me with this type of misogyny, please. She called her a rodent, bro. I can't believe this is hilarious. Here is the rodent locked up in Dubai. This isn't a first-time thing. She's a violent drunk. Her mama knows everything, how her daughter behaves. Whatever they say she did it. And they tagged that shade room in this video, bro. There it is, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Do you still think that she is somehow innocent? Right? If she was behaving that way in Puerto Rico, what makes you think she went to Dubai and thought, you know what? They might arrest me over here for acting a fool. They might not play with me here in Dubai. I know a lot of people are saying, let this be a lesson. It's only going to get worse.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Drink the coffee. It's only going to get worse, guys. As American women continue having these hot girl summers and taking these girls trips in other countries, acting a fool, they get convinced here that, oh, doesn't matter. You can live life however you want. You can act a fool. It's going to be okay. They go to other countries, get put in check. It's only going to get worse. Some will listen. Some will watch the coffee pot. Some will drink a little bit of espresso, but most will learn the hard way. As always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of the Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.